And welcome back to an encore of Whiskey Buds. What we decided to do was to try another rye whiskey because I had it on my shelf. So we said, let's go for it.
That's Kurt. I'm Billy.
Oh, yeah. Hey, welcome to Whiskey Buds. I'm Kurt.
It's our 4th episode tonight.
Good times. Hey, you know what? You got to do them when time allows.
We have busy lives.
We really do. All right. So last episode we tried the Bulleit Rye, and if you have seen that one, then you will see his reaction and how much he enjoyed it.
That's one way to put it.
Yeah. So we thought we already had it in place, ready to go. Why not give it a try and try another rye whiskey from High West, which, for my money, is definitely the whiskey that I like to sample and drink. I got the...
What is wrong with this bottle?
It's awesome, isn't it?
It's full of bubbles?
Yeah. You can actually go to the distillery and buy those bottles to do, like... So if we wanted to age our own stuff, we could actually fill them in those bottles. Actually, we should be doing that. We should be doing a infinity barrel, where we do an infinity bottle, and then we're going to put it in a barrel. I have a barrel still, a 2-liter barrel. So we're going to dump all these whiskeys, like half ounce or something, quarter ounce. I don't know, something like that. I'll figure it out. We're going to dump them into an infinity barrel, and then we're going to age them for, 3 months, something like that. And then maybe we'll put them in those bottles.
That
would be
sounds
cool.
Dangerous. So this is from
Sounds
Utah?
fun. Yeah.
They make alcohol in Utah?
Yeah. Park City, Utah. Actually, I have a bottle of the Valley Tan upstairs, which is reportedly to be the same recipe that, the dude that started the Mormon church made. And they don't drink alcohol now.
I'm not even going to go into that.
Yeah. I actually talked to them. They had a whole, why it happened and stuff. Basically, it was basically back in the day, if I remember right. Maybe I'm remembering it wrong. If I am, whatever. There were certain legal things like polygamy that the Mormons wanted to hold on to. And in a concession with the government, they said, you know what, we'll stop distilling alcohol and stop making and drinking alcohol as a, even Stevens kind of thing. And yeah, kind of interesting.
So what you're saying is all of what you say could be made up.
Yeah.
I noticed they got quite the novel on the back of this bottle.
They do. They make quite you could read it, but do we have time?
I don't want
All right,
no.
Cool.
I'm still puzzled by these bubbles. The bottle's not even smooth.
No, it's got all of its it's almost like a hand blown glass.
It's like somebody
bottle.
was really bad at making bottles, and they made a bottle, and they're like, "Wow, that's cool."
It's like what you show your mom when you're 5. Look, Mom, look what I made. And
it's probably a very intensive process to make it like this.
Yeah, and we just dumbed it down.
The bottle makers out there how dare you insult my...
It took me 20 years to learn how to do that.
Right? All right.
Anyways, all right.
That's definitely unique and different.
I got a chance to visit the distillery, and if you're ever in Park City, Utah, you should too. It's on some private land on a reserve. I don't know. We saw a whole herd of elk, of about 100 elk or something over there.
I wasn't there.
Well, I know, but it was there. It was cool. And very pretty, like a ski resort type town, of course. But the distillery is hands down awesome. The Rendezvous Rye, which is what we have here, is a mix of old and young rye. I believe the young stuff is 4 or 6 years old or something, and the old stuff is
taking the
20 years or something.
And cutting it with the new stuff to make it go further.
Could be.
But
we will see how you like it and see what you think is the end result, right?
Okay.
If it's worth it. For the record, that stuff I told you that they aged in port barrels is the same stuff, just aged in port barrels. And for those of you watching at home, port barrels are the distilled wine barrels.
All right. Second there, I thought you said pork barrel.
Oh, yeah, pork barrels. Yeah, that's
sounds kind of delicious. I'm getting hungry after all this stuff. What was the other one we just were? have...
Bulleit Rye.
Yeah, let's bring that up here. So this is what we're basically comparing to, right?
Yep. Whoa. Hey.
This is getting risky.
Oh, man. Like,
4 episodes is a little
much.
for one night. Okay,
Yeah.
so I just wanted to look at the colors here. So the colors look pretty similar to me.
Yeah.
And so
They look very similar. Look at that.
Yeah, you said this is the same rye.
It's a rye whiskey. Yep.
Yeah.
So they're basically the same types, except for, and these guys do mix their ryes. Like, this is not all distilled in house. It's a blend. So
it's like the same 95% rye, or
no,
same...
they use a different mash bill. Sadly, I don't know what it is.
Oh, okay.
So
What about the alcohol content? How's that compare?
46%. It is 1% higher.
Oh,
so
okay.
you got to
So
watch
pretty
out. It's going to
similar.
make you drunk.
Right. Okay, so let's...
All right, yeah. Let's give it a sniff.
The smell test.
Oh. Similar, but there's some differences. What do you think?
I'm kind of scared.
Smells really good, doesn't it?
No, I don't. I think this one smelled better. This
Okay.
one makes me a little...
Well, good news is he thought that smelled awesome and was confused with the taste. This one, he's
Yes.
going to be like, the smell, and he's going to taste it, and he's like, that's awesome. Yeah, that's what it's going to be.
No, they're really close though. So
I mean, they're same whiskeys, basically. So this now, like, before we had the Monkey Shoulder and the Toki, which were 2 blended whiskeys, and I know that they're from 2 different countries, but they're made in a very similar style, so they're going to be very similar in flavor and texture and stuff like that.
Right.
These are going to be probably the closest thing we've had to drinking the same type of stuff.
okay,
So-
let's try it.
So I get more rye out of that. Like, this is definitely better than this for me.
What? Okay, so this one,
Yeah.
I'm losing my mind. I am straight up losing my mind. This one is just like a straight flavor.
Is it? Okay.
It like seems steady. Like I drank it, it just, like the flavor graph went like this. And the
All right.
flavor graph on this one went...
Huh. All right.
losing
Yeah.
it.
All right, so which one is better?
Well, this one's more fun. I don't know what the heck. This one just seems like a straight, like, let me try it again. Yeah, this one doesn't have any surprises. It's got the rye.
Yep.
It's kind of got that kind of sharp bite. It doesn't overly taste of alcohol. You know, like some of the...
Yeah, like the lighter whiskeys. Like we're coming into the stronger flavors.
It's got
like,
a nice
as
strong...
you've
Yeah,
noticed.
it's got a strong flavor. It's not the same as this one.
No? So you are actually thinking that you would, like, if you're going to the store and you're going to buy, and you see these next to each other on the shelf, you're going to buy the Bulleit?
No. Well, okay. Let me know. Let me tell you. This one seems like a what I would expect for a whiskey to be. Like you drink it, you get the flavor. That's what it is.
Yep.
This one is like a bit possessed by something. I took a drink of it. It did one thing. It did another thing. It changed. It confused me.
Do I need to pour you
no
something so
idea
you can
what's
do an
wrong with that
A/B
one.
comparison?
I don't want that one anymore. I don't know what it'll do to me. But no, they're different. This one just like it's consistent.
Yeah.
I don't know what the heck this.
Maybe that's that blend of the old and the new, and they've able to tame the beast and bring it together
It
into something that tastes
really
better.
makes me wonder what's in this.
Rye and barley.
No, there's something else. There's some voodoo in there.
Could be from aging in the barrels in Indiana. I don't know.
No, it has similar flavors, but like I said, that one seems like it starts, it goes like.
So you say similar flavors, right? And this
Yeah.
is nice and steady, and it doesn't do the up and down on you. Does it taste
Am I just
better?
a crazy person?
Well, I think we both are, but you're probably more certifiable than me. But
Yeah.
which one actually tastes better? Like this one has moments of like clarity, right? Like really good followed by really bad. This one is mellow. So does this one hit that even slope where it's neither good nor bad? And this one has good and bad, or is this one on the higher end of like it's good, or on the lower end it's bad? I mean, I'm already decided. I already told you, like straight up, like I didn't get that roller coaster that you got on the Bulleit.
Why did that even happen? I don't even know what's going on there.
I don't know. Maybe it was the first time you ever had a rye whiskey,
Maybe.
and your body was just like, "What is
Just
this?"
like in shock.
And now it's the second rye whiskey you've ever had, and you're like, it's okay.
This one almost has a. I can kind of taste maybe a hint of apple
All right.
or fruity something in there,
Okay.
but I don't know. What are these again? Rye whiskey.
rye.
I think rye is just a little out in left field.
Well, we have a few more ryes to try throughout this series, and then again, for anyone watching, it's a Midwinter Night's Dram, and for anybody who knows, that's a very good bottle. Like that's highly sought after. They sell out within months. They only release it once a year. No, the Midwinter Night's Dram.
What's price wise on these two?
This bottle was more expensive than this bottle, even though it's half the size. This is only a 375, and this is a 750. So this full size bottle, this is a half size bottle, and this one was about $35, give or take, and this one was about $27. No, I think I paid $30, but that was in Saratoga, so prices were marked up. This should go for around $25 to $30, 27, somewhere in that range, maybe up to 35, and this one will hit closer to that $60 range.
Yeah, I'm confused about rye whiskey. I don't know. It has. I like the flavor, kind of, but it's not what I would think. Like I think there's some
whiskey would taste.
Well, yeah.
We have some
Maybe
interesting ryes because we have some from Denver, and then I have one from 291 Distillery 291. Oh, son of a gun! I hope that's it.
You're gonna have to put one of those little notes.
Yeah, like he's right or he's drunk, something. From Colorado Springs, and that one was an awesome rye whiskey. I would really like to get your take on that one later.
Okay, well you can look at my face on this video, and go back and look at my face on
The Bulleit
on the previous video on this one.
Yeah,
big difference.
Because you're able to drink this one without like it really
Freaking out, man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, but you haven't even come up with like which one is actually better.
I don't know. Like,
They're going to be in the blind tasting, and we're going to see which one he likes better.
that.
This is going to be fun. Oh man, I'm going to have to plan that one out.
I think I had more fun with this one.
Yeah. So you're gonna rate that one a little bit better.
I don't know. It was just like you drink it and you're like, what's gonna happen?
We're not worried about full on like taste only. We're worried like whiskey is an experience, right?
Well, that one was an experience.
And so that's what we're rating on. Like what are you gonna drink when you're like, I want something to have fun with, to enjoy, and generally enjoy the experiences better than just the straight up norm.
I think I'd stick to what do we got there? The
Dalmore?
The Dalmore. That's the one I'm sticking with for now.
Yeah. Depends on my mood. I could easily drink this one here, the Rendezvous Rye, or the Dalmore, depending on which mood I'm in, what movie I'm watching, that kind of thing.
God, these are so confusing. I'm interested what other people have to say about these because they have a lot of flavor.
Yeah.
And they're not just like, they don't taste like alcohol like some of the other ones.
The lighter scotches.
Yeah, but they're just not quite hitting it up there for my favorite.
Yeah.
So.
Well, no, we haven't found a favorite yet, but we found.
My favorite so far is that
Dalmore. Yeah.
Dalmore, which is, grab that one. What is that one again? Single malt Scotch.
Yep, single malt Scotch.
Okay.
When you see everybody in like the cigar bars, sitting back in those comfy recliners, they're drinking a single malt Scotch.
Oh, okay. That makes sense because I felt relaxed when I drank that.
Yeah. I'm feeling relaxed drinking this.
I didn't feel relaxed drinking that one. What's going on?
You didn't look relaxed. You made me nervous. All right, now not as nervous as when you almost dropped the glass, but I was straight up worried on that one. Like you had me stressing.
Yeah, I just did a little dance.
Yeah, don't do that.
All right, we need to end this episode.
So, Dalmore's still number 1.
Yes.
Third place? Second place? Is that how that works? Because we have these other two from previous episodes or later or earlier tonight.
Wow, this is a lot of whiskey.
Good thing I didn't pour him full pours.
Yeah, this one. This one.
Let's line them up. Okay, there's a number 1.
Okay.
Closest to you is the one that you want the most closest to you. Okay?
Out of these, that's how I'd rank them.
All right. And now, where would Jameson fit within this group? Like over here, over here? And Maker's Mark.
I think Jameson would probably tie with High West. And Maker's Mark would be right here.
All right.
Because Maker's Mark had that good aftertaste.
Yeah, you did not care for these.
No.
All right.
I think the color might have something to do with these.
Yeah, and the bottles too, right? You did pick the fanciest bottle. It is a proven fact that the more expensive if the whiskey is more expensive or it is presented better, you will enjoy it better.
I'm going with colors.
Yeah. Well, if it looks better, right?
That looks like
piss.
Yes. I wasn't going to say it, but yeah, it looks a little bit like piss.
Well, what do you think I refilled it with? I drank it long ago.
I imagine that's what it tastes like too. Well, I hope you at home are drinking some whiskey and
you're going to need to get through these episodes.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Yep. Good. Confusing. Not bad. Consistent. Just, like if you're desperate. Or if you like monkeys.
Yeah. Hey, monkeys are awesome.
I'd go with those. Thanks. See you next
Cheers.
time. Cheers.
Yep.